ready with me for a highly requested makeup tutorial. This one's gonna be super glowy. You almost didn't trust the process, huh? You're probably wondering, Huda, what were you doing with your brows? Well, your girl likes her brows to stick straight onto her face. I was using the NYX brow glue, if you guys were wondering. So the first thing I start with is the Natasha Denona face primer, super glowy. I just take a damp beauty blender and I blend that into my skin. Next thing I use is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I live by this stuff. And I apply this anywhere that I'm not going to be applying my concealer. I don't put a lot, just a little bit. And then you want to blend that bad boy out. Typically I would apply it on my neck as well, but I'm going to the gym, so it's going to be sweating off anyway. Then I go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer. Actually, I'm going to take a brush. This is the Hourglass foundation brush, I believe. I'm going to buff her out. Now that that is on, we're going to take the Hourglass concealer in a lighter shade and apply a little bit over that concealer and on the high points of my face. And then blend it out with the same brush we were just using. And you want to keep this one kind of like above where you blended out the other one. And my favorite contour stick of all time is the Lancome. It's like foundation stick, I believe. And I just take an angled brush and I kind of apply it to the angled brush like so. And I apply it to my cheekbones, on my forehead area, and under my jawline. On my nose, I blend out with a beauty blender, and then the rest of it I blend out with the same brush that we used before. And then I blend it with my beauty blender again. Next I take this e.l.f. Putty Blush and I apply this to my cheeks and the tip of my nose. Then I go back over my nose, just on the bridge with the contour. Then I take the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and I apply this to my nose, forehead, upper lip, cheekbones. I just took the beauty filter off because I didn't even realize that it was on the whole time, so I'm so sorry, but this is what she looks like. Do you see how glowy she is? Like, man. I'm just gonna wipe this extra stuff off my lips. Next, I like to take this. It's just like a Sephora eyeliner. It's waterproof, super easy to use. I'm almost out of it, I believe. I use this over like any beauty, ooh, Linda. And I use this over like any beauty marks that I have that got covered with makeup. And then I also like to add a little bit of freckles. For the nose, I just like to kind of like contour my nose with the freckles, if that makes sense. And you kind of just want to make sure they're all like different shapes and sizes. Next, we're going to be using some lip liner. And this, I honestly don't know the shade, but you can use like any brown shade. The shade just wiped off. I also don't know where my lip liner went. Not my lip liner, oh my god. My pencil sharpener, I don't know where she went, so we're just going to be using a dull one. And I just line like, not on my whole lip, I just do like the top area. Right underneath. And you want to apply some Aquaphor onto your lips. She's almost run out. I also forgot to put eyeliner on, so give me a second. She's kind of running out. And your last step is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray.